is going on? Friends, family, crazy world, sorry for the delay. I was in the middle of creating a new song for you. Something we did the other night here. It's ready to be heard. I will see you in a moment. It's Renaissance Man.
Some night when the wind starts blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way. And I'll keep waiting until we find that day. Yeah, I bet I'll keep saying, I'll keep playing. Oh, until you meet us one day. Yeah. Time to stop the hate. Stop the hate. Let's stop the hate, hey, yeah. It might be late, but let's stop the hate.
It's officially Wednesday. Still, it's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man. I'm here to ease my mind and help my living. It's Renaissance Man. It's the daily variety show, Mark Pires Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state. And I'm here with you on day 1052 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show. And we're going to get into it just like we do every single night, fam. I don't know really fully what we're going to do yet. I do want to get into some sort of improvs like we've been doing lately. But we have something better planned, or at least something to kick us off. Cheryl has been killing it. I'm not sure if you guys saw any of the notes that she's been leaving. But let me explain. I've mentioned a few times before that I don't have a chance to go through the shows after. I just don't. I'm within real estate. So I remember certain things from the show and I don't remember it all. Like, for example, we wrote 3 songs yesterday. I only remember 2. I recorded onto my phone the first one, which was like this bluesy thing. And then the last one, which was the one we just released earlier, which is the Kyle Rittenhouse song. Crazy, crazy song. But there was one in the middle I totally missed. I forgot about. And today I get a message from Cheryl. She says, 17 minutes and 47 seconds, Mark. Check out the tune. So I went in and I'm like, oh my goodness, here's a piece of gold. So all I could say is throughout the rest of the day, I see all these other little notes from Cheryl. This one was great too. I haven't had a chance to get through them all, but I'll tell you what, if you guys see something within the shows that I didn't release, it's because I didn't know it's there. So if you like it and you laugh, you like it and it makes you feel something, it's a piece of music that's not on my playlist yet, shoot me a note, comment with that exact timestamp. Hey, 18 minutes in, check out that tune. Can you drop it for everybody? And I will do it. Made me so happy today when that happened, because now with Cheryl's guidance and assistance, I was able to pull out a song that would have been forgotten. On top of that, she reminded me, she just, the Plowman Blues song. So she says, Mark, Plowman Blues, gotta get that one. Plowman Blues is what I've just been working on for you guys. Let me see if it's uploaded yet. It is uploaded. We're gonna watch it together. No, Zabrowski will wait for your woohoo, you friggin' brat. You know,
I'm gonna get my woohoo first.
freaking kidding me. You know what I mean? I think what we should do, Zabrowski, is we got to play that Kyle Rittenhouse tune that is done. That is some craziness. If that song doesn't go viral, I'm almost like nervous for it to go viral because it's so freaking passionate. And it's specific, it's very detailed. I don't know much about this freaking thing, but I just reacted to it being a topic and I came out with what I came out with. I can't change that. I think it's a powerful song. I mean, the line, when you go for the gun, you get the gun, pretty much says it all right there, you know what I mean? What's that, Zabrowski? Oh, no, I know, buddy. I'll put it up. Zabrowski just wants the full essence, so. 4! All right, Zabrowski, you're up, dude. This is your moment in the friggin' sun. Woohoo! Every time. You're like a ray of sunshine in the sun. Figure that. You're a ray of sunshine in the sun. I am the sun, and you got a freaking ray of sunshine as well. Rick Sanchez, my friend. I'm going to run through the list and say hi to everybody real quick while we are getting set up here for the eve. This is a multiple-hour show every day of my life. We've been here for 1,052 days in a row now that we're here today, and we're going to get into some stuff. I think what I want to do is play you this new song while I get myself set up. This right here.
Set up here.
Ooh, hold on a minute. So this right here is a tune that we wrote the other night live on TikTok, and the song is it's so crazy. It's called Plowman Blues, and I just uploaded it, so it should be. We should be able to watch it by now. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so when we watch Plowman Blues, you'll get it. You'll be like, oh, biggity baggity boo. When you get a biggity baggity boo situation and you're in it, you're thankful, really. I hear Max making noise. I'm going to have to give him a walk at some point here. Max Scott, good old Max Scott. When you got your own Max Scott, you know, Renaissance man Max Scott, like, oh, woo, go, keep going, Mark. Yeah, no, Joanne, you can't be the Max Scott. You're a freaking quadruple heart situation. Plus, when you cheer me on, I get depressed. You know? Joanne starts going, get back. I'm like, oh, death. What's going on? I lost a few years. What are you talking back there? She's greater voice. Don't do it to me, Joanne. Do you know how you cheer me on, Joanne? By being silent. By figuring out how not to wheeze. Maybe if you don't wheeze so loud, Joanne, like, it will be better. Like, it would be like over, you know, when it was Dorothy and she just clicked her heels 3 times. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it will be like for you. Anyway, I'm going to share this tune with you guys, and Joanne's going to try her best to be quiet and maybe keep that filing cabinet drawer closed. Joanne, don't open it mid-song. This is a Plowman Blues situation coming up. And if you do it where you're like, and you're rolling out that friggin' file cabinet, that's no good. That is no good. Let me quickly see if I can get on the air with everybody, because I'm like sitting here looking at a screen, but I'm not seeing us. I don't know why they have me set up like this right now, but maybe it's because when you want things to go your way, it never goes your way. You have to somehow deal with the craziness of life and with Max Scott making noise, right? Freaking Max Scott. What are we doing, Max Scott? I'm trying to do a Renaissance Man show. You're going to make noise right at the beginning of the show. I've been trying to get ready for the show the whole time, and then you're doing a biggity boo. Can I freaking get onto the show here? What are we doing? You knock, like, you know when you hit the link 7,327 times like a Dr. Weaselfouch putting on masks, and it doesn't do anything? You're like, let me keep hitting it. Maybe I'll just hit it harder this time. We got a sledgehammering the freaking touchpad situation. Sometimes you got to touchpad it, you know, and when you take it with a sledgehammer, you know, sledgehammer. Sledgehammer. You remember that one? That was big in '86. Sledgehammer. Bang, 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 bang. I don't remember how the song goes, but it was something like that. Abe, how you doing? Abe in the house. So let me see if I can just quickly say hello to everybody, because we are here live for day 1,050 in a row. That's 1,050 in a row, table. So, Abe, my friend, and Rob, my friend, and Deborah. Deborah, I am so happy to hear that you are feeling better, and hopefully you continue to feel better. juniper berries. You know there's no better berries than juniper berries. Like, if you go and get a berry and it's not a freaking juniper berry, it's like toxic berries. Everything but a juniper berry is freaking toxic. Just remember that. I know, I don't think I ever dropped the juniper berries bit, did I? What are we doing, you know? Good to see you, Abe. So check this out, Abe. You're about to hear something new and fresh. This is a song I wrote live on TikTok the other day. We're rolling through here, though, quick. Kathleen Danford, Margaret Jones, Pamela Swan. When you got a Pamela Swan situation going and you're like in the lake, you're doing a Swan Lake River thing, you're winning, is all I'm saying. Charlie Sheen comes out of freaking nowhere and he's like, winning. And you're like, oh, good job, Charlie. How you doing over there? You still kicking? Like, I hope you're all right. How's that AZT? Is that what Fauci was? Dr. Weasel Fauci? Dr. Weasel Fauci, I'm just curious. What did you prescribe for Charlie Sheen? I gave him an anecdotal AZT. You gave him an anecdotal. Okay. You did an anecdotal situation. You need a Dr. Weasel Fauci. He does it, and you have to deal with it, you know? Renee Woods. I am so happy to hear that Trish Killian and Renee Woods are both one-year members. Trish, I think, was 13 months already. Renee is a one-year member. How freaking awesome is that, guys? You guys are supporting the brother. I'm here doing it, and you're doing it. That's what family does. Take care of each other, right? And just remember, there are multiple ways to be supportive of the show. I have 130 songs on iTunes. You can buy an album, like Trish has bought every album, and you can go to Patreon. You could support me that way. You can Venmo, and you could also now donate crypto coin if you're feeling generous. But we only take full Bitcoin, just so you know. We don't take little bits, you know, like, I'm going to give $10 a Bitcoin. No, we don't do that here. We do full Bitcoin. And then you work it off, or I work it off essentially. But I think I work it off in about like 3 days. So like Bitcoin's down today. Anyway, you know, it's just easier, you know, to pass over a full Bitcoin. I think you agree. Like, you don't want to just be like, I'm out there. Let me figure out what's the exchange rate. What are we doing? Do I take a 1.00943216 to make it exactly? No. You just do one freaking Bitcoin, slide it right over into it's number sign Mark Pires crypto. You can send over that Bitcoin right now. I think the price is down. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's down right now. You're doing better to give it to me now. You don't want to be sending over a crypto Bitcoin situation when it's up at $70,000 a Bitcoin. You know, do it now. Is 50, 60. That's good. The full Bitcoin though. Remember, we don't do little segments. And if you can, we are now accepting BB Poo Poo. If you have not been briefed on BB Poo Poo now, just giving you a little heads up. Around the corner, you need to understand what's happening out there. So basically, cryptos were going through the roof, right? And this amazing company came out of nowhere. And they're like, we need to come up with a new crypto, something that's going to change everybody's life. And they're like, Bitcoin Schmidtcoin. We need to come up with BB Poo Poo coin. And everybody's like, yeah, I'm digging it. The BB Poo Poo started like this. It was doing one of those like, and then all of a sudden, people are like, did you see that bell curve? They're doing like this bell curve. Did you see this thing? Everybody gets on board. They're all buying a BB Poo Poo. BB Poo Poo's going like this. Freaking rocket launch, right? Galactic. Yeah. Everybody's doing that. They're getting on TikTok. Guys, check it out. BB Poo Poo. You know what? BB Poo Poo. Before it goes to the freaking moon, going galactic. And they're all doing it, right? You see it going galactic. You're like, I got to get on board that friggin' rocket ship, right? You get as much BB Poo Poo as you can. You're in on it. You missed the initial IPO situation, but you got in when you could, when it was like halfway up the rocket ship. We're doing it. We're like, SpaceX. You were doing an Elon Musk situation. You're doing it. You're up there. So all of a sudden you got a little BB Poo Poo, but they ran out of stock. Like, I want more BB Poo Poo. What do I do now? I need more BB Poo Poo. I got to fill my freaking wallet up with BB Poo Poo. You get the word because you've been checking out that company. They're doing a little back end, little notes. They got like the little company briefs. Ooh, look, they're letting out little secrets. There's something new coming out. Well, I hope it's something good because BB Poo Poo was so freaking awesome, right? What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne, you cannot put your BB Poo Poo back on the exchange yet. Joanne is a major stockholder of BB Poo Poo. I told her, hold it. Hold on tight. We're going to the friggin' galaxy on this one. I'm going to go to the moon. The friggin' moon? 265,000 miles away? You kidding me? What are we talking about here? I want to go to a different planet with BB Poo Poo, so we're on our way. We're doing it. Joanne wants to get off early. You know what it is, Joanne? I think you're worried that your heart can't handle the trip. I think you're worried that your gigantocarditis just can't handle that journey, out of the atmosphere, out of the stratosphere, into the hemisphere of the universe. When you go into the opposite hemisphere of the universe, it's a thing. Okay, Joanne, don't just look it up. Okay, your father, George Soros, should have briefed you, when you were younger, but he didn't. No. And now we have to deal with your friggin' humongous heart. And now you can't come for the journey? When we go to like Saturn or whatever, I'm going to Saturn. We're doing it. Friggin' BB Poo Poo. BB Poo Poo. That's the story of 2022. But when it gets like dry and everybody's like, what do we do? Now BB Poo Poo's worth $1 billion per coin. And you're doing it, right? You got a lot of them. You're like a super billionaire. You're like the first guy who's got like octatrillions, and you're like, I'm a BB Poo Poo guy. You buy up cities. You're like the guy who's all of a sudden thinking about buying up like a friggin' continent. You're like, I'm just thinking about buying like, I don't know, South America. You guys up for selling it? Like, what are we doing? And you learned that Buy Menon was somehow involved in the deal. You show up. You're like, look, I got enough friggin' BB Poo Poo to do this deal. I'd like to buy Menon. And then they give you the old, well, buy Menon is not for sale. Excuse me. You've been taunting me for years and years and years to buy Menon. When I finally attempt to buy Menon, you're going to pull a Magoo?
I mean, it's not for sale.
What the hell are you doing it then? Buy Menon. Always. I came to buy it. I got octatrillions here. Let's do a deal. You get the frig out of my country now. I'm here, South America. And we're doing it. When you're in South America, and you can only come if you get approval from me. I own the friggin' entire continent. South America, yeah, the maps were changed and all. They had, when they had the Federico Begali came out of nowhere, and he was trying to do his thing, but he didn't do as good a job of a cartography as our buddy, chief in charge, Gigliotto Gugliotti. And then, of course, don't forget, when we're talking about it and we're doing it, you got, you're dealing with like Francesco Vigilughi. Some people go with a hard G. It's not a hard G situation, though. It's a G. You have to go with the soft G, Vigilughi. And when people are doing a Vigilughi and they're getting a Vigilughi map with South America, that was worth a friggin' mint. You're going to NFT that one. You're going to NFT the Federico Vigilughi, Francesco Vigilughi. I went with the hard G again. They get mad at me in the community. The cartography community, they don't like it when you hard G the Vigilughi. I'm going to get a lot of stuff on Twitter today. I'm telling you. You're Vigilughi again. You can't Vigilughi him. He's a Vigilughi. I freaking know he's a Vigilughi. I was him. Mark Chesko. When you were doing the, Ferdinand Mark-Jellin situation, traveling the globe, and then they're like, oh, we need you to also make maps. Freaking A. I got to do the map thing now, coming back as Mark Chesko. Bing, biggity boo. Future Mark. Doing it, wormholing it, going back from 2769. I'm all of a sudden there. Friend Mark Chesko. We need to put the boundary lines in. I'm doing the freaking boundary lines all right. I got a freaking oxen over there that's taking me for the long haul. Yeah, I'll get that one down. It's going to just take me a couple months, okay? I know it's 1 acre. I get it. I got an oxen, all right? You do better. Get me a freaking automobile. Oh, what is an automobile? I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm Future Mark. You're an idiot. 1527. You have no idea what I'm talking about. It's not until I'm Leo Marco da Vinci that I remind the world that there are things like helicopters and that you could paint, with the color red. Nobody knew you could do that. It's gonna murder someone, take the blood and then It's something you learn about when you go to art school, when you're Leo Marco da Vinci. Oh, people want to have the red. You can't have a red. They do not make a red. You cannot get the red. Sir, can't we just make red? You want to murder someone? What do you mean? You're going to murder someone to make red? How the hell do you expect to make red? Right? What are we doing? You got burnt umber. That's what we got here. Here you go. Burnt umbering it. You could do shades of burnt umber if you want. But if you're thinking about like getting straight up red, like crimson red, the rouge you need to make the blush of a Mona Lisa situation. Murder. This is the only way. You got to get away with it too. You got to do an O.J. Simpson / like Dexter. You're wrapping them up. Bottom of the lake situation. Pamela Swan Lake in it. Same time. Buy Menon. I tried. I tried to buy Menon. They wouldn't sell it to me. Quadrillion, bazillion. BB poo poo. Guys, I tried to up the ante, and this almost worked. I said to them, look, I understand you're not interested in selling your buy Menon to me for BB poo poo, but what if I up the ante? They're like, what do you got? PP poo poo. The guy's, his jaw hit the ground. He's like, you have it with you? Maybe. He had to call his, superiors at that point. He's getting on the line. I get where my freaking phone's over. He's getting on the line with them. Yes, sir. I'm here at the front right now. There's a gentleman here with a quadrillion zillion BB poo poo. Yeah, the altcoin of the future, exactly. And he's trying to buy Menon. Like, I thought we just sold products. Like, I didn't think we were, like, ever selling Menon, like, by, selling Menon. Yeah, no, that's what I thought. It's just a slogan. I tried to tell him it's just a slogan, but he wants to, like, buy Menon. I don't know. He says you're a false advertiser and that he's going to call the Better Business Bureau. Like, I'm not sure what to do with this situation here. But I am looking for some guidance from somewhere up above. If you could help me out right now. He's kind of staring at me. Yeah. No, he's got the BB poo poo right here. He just offered pee pee poo poo as well. Yes, pee pee poo poo. God almighty. Can you please tell me before you scream and like get all excited like that? Because you just hurt my eardrum. Okay, that's dangerous. You could really hurt someone's ears, like future tense, where all of a sudden I'm talking to them and they're like, what? What's that? And you did it. You did the damage just because I told you about a pee pee poo poo situation. Yeah, no, I can't smell it. I'm asking him if he says he may have it on him. I don't smell it though, so I'm thinking he doesn't. He's giving me the weird look, like he may be hiding it in a plastic bag or something. No, I'll find out. But so are you saying if he does have the pee pee poo poo, like you're into selling by Menon? Like, what are we working with here? Because I need to know. He's here right now. He's got a big freaking pile of BB poo poo. Talking about pee pee poo poo. I don't even want to ask him if he has shibbity bibbity boo boo. Because if he does, it could be a rap, right? Like, wouldn't that be a rapperoo if he did, BB poo poo? He threw on top just like a big pile of pee pee poo poo, where like we can smell it, we can feel it, we want it, or we're wiping it all over ourselves. We got pee pee poo. We're all excited, right? And then we just on top of the entire thing, it's almost like granola or whatever. You got the shibbity bibbity boo boo, and it all works, right? Like a salad. And who cares about by Menon? We're talking about pee pee poo poo. We're talking about pee pee poo poo and shibbity bibbity boo boo. But most importantly, the smell of pee pee poo poo continues to resonate. Because it is really the strength, I believe, of all three coins. Yeah, no, that's right. Mark Zuckerchooch, he called it meta. He said it's meta. He said it's meta. I said I was I have the quote here. So hold on, I'm just looking. I have the quote here somewhere. I'll find it. But yeah, he sent a quote in and he goes, I just want you to know I'm leaving a quote on this new product because it's so freaking meta. That's actually the full quote. He says, it's so freaking meta. And I was like, dude, we got a Zuckerchooch, thing going. So what do you think we should do here? BB poo poo, pee pee poo poo, shibbity bibbity boo boo. Like, I know. I also understand that they were the ones who originally came out with Shick Bibbity Boo, and that one went freaking belly up. I get it, Like, we can't expect everyone to be gold, right? Like, yeah, I know they came out with BB Poo Poo, and now Bitcoin, no one wants Bitcoin anymore. I know. Like, Bitcoin, $30 a share? Isn't that crazy after the BB Poo Poo took it off the shelf? I know. And then now BB Poo Poo being worth $1 billion a friggin' coin. I got quadrillion bazillion, pee pee poo poo. I don't even want to tell you what's in the other wallet with the pee pee poo poo in it. I could freaking smell it from here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's telling us he will transfer it right over to you. You get the pee pee poo poo. You could bathe in it if you want. You want to go swimming in the pee pee poo poo? You could go swimming in the pee pee poo poo. He will bring it to you. He'll throw it into a big friggin', I don't know, you could just lay it into like a big, like, I don't know, a bathtub or something, right? You just lay down there in the pee pee poo poo and you're in it. You're digging it. You're like all about it. You go to your parties, your friends, you're like, I just took the best bath of my life with some pee pee poo poo. They're like, you had pee pee poo poo? All over the place. I got it. I sold freaking Bimenon. I took it all in pee pee poo poo. And now I'm just everywhere I go, I got pee pee poo poo. You know what I mean? Like when I put my hands in my pocket, pee pee poo poo. Yeah. I go to the restaurant to eat, I pay in pee pee poo poo. That's exactly what we're doing. Listen, I think we should get on board because this guy right here, he's been doing it all with pee pee poo poo. And at the end of the day, if you could live your life buying everything, dining out on, going to bed in, and just sharing like an afternoon, in the sun with like a big, magnificent pile of pee-pee poo-poo, you're a winner, you're doing it, is what they say. Oh, okay, good. No, I'm going to do the deal then. I'll see if I could, squeeze out a couple extra, piles of pee-pee poo-poo. If we get a couple extra, if would you say if we got like a house full of pee-pee poo-poo, like how much pee-pee poo-poo would we need for you to do this deal? Like, I don't want to come up short and then you're mad at me because I didn't get you enough pee-pee poo-poo. Like there's a couple, like you go through time and then all of a sudden you're like, I don't have any more pee-pee poo-poo. And then you're just like sad. I don't want that. I want you to wake up every day for the rest of your life in pee-pee poo-poo. That's my goal as your, front desk employee here at Bimenon. Okay? No, that's fine. I will share that right now. Thank you very much. No, I know. I can't wait to smell it. I can't wait to see it. I cannot wait to have it. I know. Yeah. No, I know it's yours, but the transfer, when I get to hold it and I get to feel that pee-pee poo-poo in my hands, that is a moment, sir. That is a moment that I appreciate you allowed me to have by brokering this deal here. Renaissance. He's buying Bimenon today. I'm sad. I don't have a job anymore. Oh, he says I can stay on. You're fired. Yeah, no, he wants you the hell out of here. But he said I could stay. I did a good job on the deal, apparently. Yeah. No, okay, thank you. Look, I enjoyed working for you. It was a good time, sir. But I got a new boss here now. Yeah. No, I'm hoping maybe he'll throw me a little extra bonus of pee-pee pooper every once in a while that I can put in my freaking drinks. I'm just laying there holding down my pee-pee poo-poo. You know what I mean? I could look, a guy at the front desk can dream. You know what I mean? I get it. Yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate your time and the job and the fact that, I still have one and you don't. Yeah. All right, thank you. Take care. Hey, look, he says you were on. He was like, yeah, if it's pee-pee poo-poo, I want to see the authenticity. He said he wants to make sure it's pee-pee poo. I have to smell it. I got to feel it. I got to hold it. I got to put it in my pocket and make sure when you go back in there to grab it, it's definitely pee-pee poo-poo. It's not like because some people are doing like, they're cloning pee-pee poo-poo and they're doing it like, it's not real. That's not the real pee-pee poo-poo. Like we need to know. The only way you can know is like, there's a scent. There's a specific scent. to the pee pee poo poo coin. Now, when you get it, it's hard not to, want it all the time. I guess that's kind of what I would say. There's something about that effervescence that just continues to permeate in your nostril hair after the event for 7 years. Like death. Pee pee poo poo. It's like when you had to be Calcutta, you're into Calcutta and they don't have any, sewage systems. And you're just like, what the frig is that smell? What are we doing here, right? That's what pee pee poo poo will do to a family. You got billionaires, their houses smell like that. Like, what are you talking about? This freaking guy comes out, richest guy in the world. His freaking house smells like Calcutta. He's got pee pee poo poo everywhere. I don't know. What are we doing? Oh, Andrew, you're hilarious. I'll tell you what, that video I put out was insane of Rittenhouse. We're going to get into it in a few minutes, but let me first play you what I meant to play you at the beginning of all this crazy madness. I guess we have about a 25 to 30 minute live improvisation movie night coming up someday this week from this crazy little intro we had here. That's why I love doing these intros and outros, because we do a movie night every night. But I would say this, if you are here with me right now and you're watching this, like every night you happen to pop in for a movie night, you're seeing the intro to a show. You're seeing the outro to the show. Like, it's not like there's some random thing. This is how cool our openers are. This is how cool our outros are. Every day we do something crazy, and it gets us going into the actual program. At the end, it usually is some outro that's like 15 minutes long. It's like, but we get going, start talking about random things. Anyway, let me play you this song, and then we'll see if we can bring TikTok in here as well for a little while. I'm Vigiloogie. I can't believe I went into freaking Vigiloogie. How crazy is that? This song right here is called The Plowman Blues. You guys ready for it? This is the first time anybody's heard this besides when we recorded it. I made a couple of changes just to make it better. Added the lyrics at the bottom. And you like to hear, here we go. If I can find my... Here we go. There we go. The Plowman Blues. Let's see what you think of this. You're a snowplow driver running the road. You got it, buddy. It's cold outside tonight. The snow's been coming down all day. People going inside lighting fires. I'm about to get myself all bundled up. Yeah, I gotta go out and get in the truck. Got about 57 driveways to plow tonight. Get my dog, jump in the truck, going out, get myself a cigar, light it up. Got about 2 hours on it. We go and do a job, go and you'll get the clear pathway for the family waking up at 5 a.m. Gotta go to work, that's on me. Oh, I know it's a crazy thing. Everyone's sleeping. I'm out here, I'm just shoveling, out plowing, doing my thing. Yeah, every winter I relish it. I can't wait to get behind the wheel and go all night long while I'm watching all that snow that's falling down on me everywhere I go. Driveways that need a plowing. There's the plowman blues, yeah, yeah. It's the plowman blues, yeah, 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 yeah. It's the plowman blues. Jump out on this one, yeah. The the pathway is not clear. I can't do it with my plow. No, I'm doing it by hand. Yes, we go above and beyond here to get the job done. Yeah, someone's gotta do it. 'Cause this guy's getting up at 5 a.m. to go. Don't know, but gotta get out and go. 55, 56, 57, all round and done. I'm going home now. Gonna rest my head till tomorrow. Got another storm coming. And when the cloud goes, yeah, the sun goes down. Yeah, I'm on again, yeah. He's talking about the brown eyes, yeah. Me and my dog out on the road plowing more. I'm feeling hopeful though. First time in a long time, winter time, yeah. There's the plowman blues, yeah. It's the plowman blues, yeah. Is the plowman blues. Just freaking wrote a song about plowing. I may have to make a little edit there, it looks like, at the very end. But most of it was good. Actually, it was great, except that little tiny piece at the end. There should have been a little fade out so you didn't see where my phone was ending a screen grab. Pick throw! That's what I'm talking about, Pamela Swan. We get a pick throw situation going. My brother Tad. I don't know how to do that, Tad, but I was just talking about that the other day. Figuring out how to get sponsors or people who want me to promote their programs and do it like a 30-minute spot or 1 minute to talk about their product, whatever it is. But I think I happen to explore and explain things pretty well. So if someone did have a product and they wanted me to go out there and promote it, I think that would be something I'd love to do. I just don't know how to set myself up with that. But if you do know anybody who does that or anything like that, or a company that's looking for someone who will get passionate about it if it's a cool product, I'm not going to do it if it's BS. I mean, I guess I can't say that. One day if you have advertisers, you got to advertise it. But I would be funny about it. If it's something I didn't love, I would just be funny about it so you'd enjoy the read. Do it as Christopher Walken, do it as Al Pacino, whatever. But in general, hopefully I'll be involved with companies that I really appreciate and that add to the show. But, you know, I don't know how to do any of that, honestly. I just know how to show up every day, and I know how to just take whatever I did that was kind of cool and release it for you. But the rest of it, I have to admit, I'm at a loss, you know. I mean, I'm all alone doing all this. I don't have an engineer. Joanne's made up. Zabrowski's real, but he's made up too. He hasn't been around in 15 years. You know, when you're in a basement alone for 1,052 days in a row and just creating magical moments without anybody laughing but you, it's kind of crazy. I didn't realize that. I'm starting to like be in awe of that a little more, you know, that like everything that's been funny on the show has happened without one laugh coming at me to tell me whether or not it's good, whether or not what I'm doing should be, you know, keep going in that direction. Like I've realized that I don't have a reason for doing this except for that I love doing it. And every day we're trying to create something different because I'm not satisfied with whatever happened yesterday. Yesterday was an awesome show, but I still have to do something today that's going to be magical. And and that means many things. Whether I put out a piece of content like the Kyle Rittenhouse song and nobody sees it, or many people see it, the mission is complete. Someone asked me to write a song in the moment about a topic I was very much not comfortable about, you know, and I did it. And we are where we are. Now, am I going to get into some hot water? I thought about this earlier. I'm like, I've written 130 songs. They're all on iTunes. Not many people have heard them. And now I wrote a song that's very controversial. Am I going to get people who may hear that and be like, F this guy, and they won't even explore all the beautiful music that's about us coming together? It's not anything controversial at all. I mean, there's a lot of controversial stuff. I mean, Mandate This, a lot of stuff I've written, Stop the Hate. It explores the destructive society we're living in. And all I could say is I love that. Hold on a minute. I love what we're doing. I want it to continue. I want to continue to explore and find things that I just don't really comprehend or understand. I never really was taught in school. I'm just doing it because I love... Oh, wait, maybe you could put this up there. And that's pretty cool. I'll put that up there. I'll leave it like that today. Actually, I think it's better to always put the backdrop so people know how to find the show. I'm getting us onto the TikTok platform as well. Is it... What day is today? It's Wednesday. Let's do this. We're doing day 52 in a row. We're bringing TikTok in as well because we need to. Now, I mean, I've learned that there's actually like trolls everywhere, no matter where you go. Like, I've had great experience. We met a lot of new people on TikTok already, but there's always jerks who just don't appreciate positivity and they want to be, trolls, and you can't change that. So if you happen to go over to TikTok, at some point you may run into people like that. But at the end of the day, we are here doing our own thing. And we don't need people like that. I got into a little bit with someone earlier because they are like, I don't know, it's weird. People come in, they're like, what's your pronouns? I'm like, don't freaking come into my show and ask me what my pronouns are. Like, what the freak is that crap? You know what I mean? Like, I don't even get that. So today I just had to, reiterate. I just said, look, I want you to do what you do that makes you smile. If calling yourself a chickadee jiggity bug is what makes you smile, do it. Just don't ask me to have an opinion on it. I'm trying to get through the day. I'm trying to make a living for my family. I have 3 kids. I got a wife. I don't freaking care what you call yourself. I was born what I am, and I know people were 2 things until recently, and that's fine. You want to change it up because you're doing you? I'm okay with it. I just don't want to be like caught in some crossfire like that. Now I'm insensitive because you want to make a conversation point. I want to talk about things that matter. That does not matter to me. You know what I mean? We're here literally every day trying to reach for something that's positive. We're trying to find our way into the light. And when you start trying to distract people from that mission by talking about mundane details like this, you get nowhere. There's no point arguing with people about things like their opinions on politics, their opinions on the vaxxeroo or anything like that. There's no point. Let people do what's best for them. We have to find our way back to smiling. This is my biggest problem with the society we live in today. People are taking for granted the fact that they're here, they're alive in this moment. They've forgotten it. They see everything else around them and they're distracted from this second, when this second is filled with life and love. Now, I know that to be true because we keep creating show after show, live song after song, new comedy after new comedy, 2 feature films this year. So you can't tell me that living in the moment isn't the most amazing thing in the world. It's my favorite thing I've discovered. I've written a lot of music, but my favorite thing that I've discovered is the ability to separate yourself from the distraction of this world and live in the moment. And if you could do that, you're going to create something amazing. I want to say hi to everybody on TikTok as well. This is day 1052 in a row. I was live earlier as well on TikTok, just did about an hour and a half. And, Q&A stuff, like I'll take questions, whatever, but we're here on YouTube as well. If you guys want to give me a subscribe over there, we've been live for 1052 days in a row, writing songs in the moment, comedy in the moment, and trying to just bring some positivity back, I think that's an important thing for us to work with, is trying to bring some positivity back into the fold. So, can I write a song for somebody? That's the question here. Anybody have a topic for me? Just give me a topic. Everybody, hobby. How you doing? The topic for tonight's show is actually freestyle songwriting and improv challenge. So if you ask me to write a song for you, I will write a song for you in the moment. That's what I do. Really? Max, be quiet. Max Scott? His dog, you know. Really? What are you talking about here? Somebody has a topic? Anybody on the All of Us? Renee, you want a song about All of Us? Or Margaret said fire. Jacqueline said a song about Jock Itch. How about a song about Jock Itch by the fire? And we're all sitting around the fire, Renee. How about that? Let's go there with it. We're doing it. Jock Itch by the fire. We're doing a fire situation. I don't know why I've got such a crazy filter on over here where it's so bright. Let's see. Is that better? That's a little better, I think. Yeah. So what we're going to do is write a song here in the moment that has come from the Renaissance Man family here over on YouTube. If you'd like to join us, we're live every night here, and there's multiple pieces of content today. In fact, we just released a song today about, of all things, Kyle Rittenhouse. This is a request by one of our family members, and I take requests to write songs, so I did it. And I'm not ashamed of it. I think that the moment speaks. I never really had an opinion about this subject, but now I did, I guess, in the moment when Porcelain asked me to write something about it. So when you're writing in the moment, things happen magically. So, a song about all of us by the fire. And Jacqueline says one of us has Jock Itch. We're going to see which one it is. I'm not sure yet. We're sitting by the fire, all of us. I'm wondering if we're going to get rid of that Jock Itch. Oh yeah, it's a real bit. Yeah, you know what I was gonna say. And when we're hanging out by the fire, you know I'm living on the high wire. And if you care that all you get up and work off that Jock Itch. What are we talking about, Jacqueline? Jock Itch? We're doing a Jock Itch story here. Harold, I write songs live in the moment, and the family here on YouTube said write a song about sitting around the fire with, you know, everybody, and somebody has Jock Itch. So I wrote that. Who wants this song? Give me a topic here on TikTok, fam, and I will write you a song right now in the moment. Just pick a name. Pick any topic. Let's hear it. Let's see, guys, if anybody on TikTok can ask a topic. I always like to see if I can grab somebody with something. Anybody out there have a topic? Just say anything into the... Okay, write a song about being abducted by aliens. It's crazy that you say that. I actually have one of those already on it's one of my albums. It's actually called... if you head over to YouTube and after I go off TikTok, I'll play it for you. It's literally an alien abduction story. I'll do another one for you, though. Abducted by aliens. Traveling down the street, I look up at the sky. The lights are blinking above me. I can't see, I'm blinded and I'm beamed up into the sky. Open my eyes, look up at a few grays, wondering how they got me here today. One of them come out with some weird thing, won't come in, stick their senses on me. I start sweating, I elbow my way out of that main cabin. I'm running down the hallway, yeah, they can't catch me 'cause they're 3 feet tall. I'm overwhelmed by the amount of them. I'm twice this size. I start kicking them all one by one. Oh, yeah, I'm knocking them down. I'm taking over the ship. Yeah, I figured it out. Yeah, I'm on my way, ripping through the solar system. Yeah, I'm on my way to the sun. This little guy comes back inside. He says, I'm like, what the frick you talking about, you stupid alien? And I kicked him in the face. What are we talking about? What the frick? Are you kidding me? How dare you? Make my way out of the galaxy, work way back to the atmosphere. Gonna find my way back to you if I can. I'm not gonna be. Oh, got her. I've been taken away, abducted, but I took the ship. Yeah. Now I've got a bunch of alien slaves. Yeah, they're taking care of the ship now, while doing everything I say. Hey, yeah, they're starting to respect me. Yeah, is the captain. Yeah, like Captain Spock. Yeah, it's Captain Mark. Yeah, but I still give them a kick in their massive heads every once in a while. You gotta keep them in line, 'cause they're trying to take their shit back from time to time, and you don't hold them in line. Yeah. It's the alien abduction of all time, yeah. That they could get the best of me. No, you can't get the best of me. I'm gonna take you down, yeah. You didn't know you were messing with Bruce Lee. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mm-hmm. I've been trained by the best, yes. You may have fooled all the rest, but I took you all down. I took your ship, clown. Wall. And now you got to do what I say. Oh, oh, take the ship back down to planet Earth and beam me down. It's a night I'll never forget, yes, when I took a ship to galaxy and back. I was abducted, no, I did the abducting. Yeah. Well, that was pretty crazy. No, Bruce Lee never met me, Andrew Coleman. Well, he did beat Future Mark. You should know that. That happened at least. You know? Do a song about pronouns. Okay, good trouble. So I'm probably going to play you guys a couple of the tracks that are coming out in the album later in the month. Glad to bring TikTok into the fold And it was a super late show tonight because I got that new song together about freaking snowplow driving. That's crazy. That song is a fun song. It's got a cool blues feel to it. Where'd my pick go? I just threw it. Go back into the trusty sack of picks that need to be thrown around the studio when you write a new song. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. No, 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 no. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. No, 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 no. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Don't you treat me this way. I'll be back on my feet someday. Don't matter if it do. It's understood. You ain't got no money. You just ain't no good. Well, I guess if you say so, I got to pack my bags and go hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. No, no, no. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Don't you no more. Don't you come back no more. No, 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 no. Don't you come back no more. No, 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 Just hit the road. Hit the road. Is Jacqueline rocking on her beat seat? I love it. I love it, Jacqueline. So if anybody is on TikTok, which I don't know if anybody is, but if you guys want to check out the Beat Seat, it's the first drum for singer-songwriters. You can check it out on beatseat.rocks. All right, let's get back to it. We're here to play some music and have a good time. This thing is not sounding good. Ah, Rick, you rock. Thank you. Some crazy stuff the other day. Crap there. Light the fire on the way out the door. Don't stop it till morning comes. And if you get cold, grab another load, lay it on top. Yeah. Need to keep yourself above when the cold, the freezing line, 'cause you gotta bide your time. Hey. People are so strange in 2021. They just always want to bring you down. They don't want to live up. They don't want to find the love, living the life. But people trying to fight back, yeah. 'Cause we don't want to be a part of that, yeah. Gonna play, gonna make us something that we can get down to. Something like that we can dance to. Oh, 'cause I'm more sick of all the distractions you've been putting through. Don't get distracted, me and you. So out of tune now. Ready? Here we go. that? Effects. Let me put this on because this is what we have as our background now. Let's see if this works any better. Oh, it's still disappearing in a weird way. It's funny, I got an actual green screen. And when you use the green screen app, like filter from stupid TikTok, it doesn't work. They cut you off before you have a chance to do it. I'm just going to take it off then. You're going to just see the green screen. Deal with it. Oops. Because the green screen may be better than nothing. Than missing me and having me disappear on you like that. So guys, just jamming a little. I'm actually going to probably cut this on TikTok in a few minutes here and just get back to just our show here. Thank you, Margaret. I'm just trying to play a little bit while I mean, honestly, it's like an off night. We had, we've written so many songs lately. Like, I'm kind of feeling a little burnt out. I know I called tonight Freestyle Songwriting Night, but I'm like kind of laid back, feeling a little more laid back, like jamming a little, you know. Trish, I would welcome that. Absolutely. We get anybody on here, we'd love to do that. All right, I think I'm going to put the guitar down. Go back to just playing. I got to play the Kyle Rittenhouse song for you guys because that song is fire. I'm not sure how many views we had on it so far, but I'm thinking that's going to probably go viral because the stuff that's just pretty much insane, that song. How are you, my friend? Over here on the talk. Harold, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you again, bud. And we are over on YouTube as well, day 1052 in a row. I'm going to play one more little thing here. You gotta get the beat seat in here. This is my invention here, buddy, that you're not able to see. If you go over to YouTube, you can see it. It's called the beat seats, the first drum for singer-songwriters. Pretty cool beat. Sounds better this way. It's too laid back. I gotta do something even. That's not gonna help. Get a little bass line in there. my friend, and read and delete. How are you, my friends? Good to see you guys over here on TikTok. I'm live over on YouTube every night forever. This is day 1052 in a row. So if you head over to YouTube and give us a subscribe over there. I'm going to close this up on TikTok now, though, because it's getting pretty late. I got to work tomorrow like everybody else, and I sell real estate during the day. So that's what I do. And then I'm out here just trying to make the world a little bit better. Just a little bit of positivity on a daily basis. So we've been live. We do 2+ hours every night on YouTube. So if you head over there, I have multiple premieres this week. Every day at 3 o'clock, there's a premiere. Every day at 9 o'clock, there's a premiere. It's like a movie night. And then we're live every single night at 10 o'clock, you know? It's actually more like 10:30. By the time kids get down and my wife is like out for the night, that's when I come down basically like I'm ready to do the show. And then we go for like 2 hours every time. It's kind of crazy, you know? So Green, I appreciate you following me. For you at 6 a.m. right now, where are you right now? Head over to YouTube if you can. You can see the end of the show because it's much better over there. Just to see the last 10 minutes of the show here. And I'm going to play a song that I just wrote called the Kyle Rittenhouse song. It was basically a request that came through yesterday. It's weird playing it, though, with people listening on TikTok when they can't see the screen. So I'm just going to click this off and go over to play it over for everybody over here. Or actually, I guess I could put it on and you guys can listen in. It's a little weird when you can't see it, you know. What I would say is I'm here a few times each day going live. And I do need to figure out how to find a few people. Oh, you're from Serbia. Very nice to meet you, buddy. Very nice to meet you. You know what? Hopefully 6 a.m. for you. What does that mean exactly? Let's see. 12 hours from now will be 12 o'clock in the afternoon for me. It'll be about 6 o'clock p.m. for you. Something like that. I'll be live around your time about 7 or 8 p.m. tomorrow. Probably for maybe about an hour or so midday on TikTok to just do a Q&A and to chat, to, get to know some people. So hopefully you'll have a chance to see that tomorrow. And if you can, head over to YouTube right now. Give me a subscribe. In fact, let me show you what this looks like so you have an idea of what the show is. This is called the Renaissance Man Show. You see the name there, but let me just put this picture on because then you'll see better what the name of the show is in the background. There we go. So Mark Pires, Renaissance Man. And if you go over there to YouTube, you can join us right now for the end of the show. But I'm really happy you followed me. Thank you very much because I'll be live here every day on TikTok to go along with our show on YouTube. So appreciate you, buddy. I'm heading over there now to finish up the show, or I'm already here. Head over to YouTube, all right, buddy? And I appreciate you. Have a great night or a great day for you. I'm taking a freaking nighttime nap. I'm going to take a naparoo, you know? Thanks, buddy. I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Have a great day and good luck with everything that's going on your side of the world. It's crazy over here. Farewell, my friend. I appreciate you. All right, I finished that up, guys. We had to get a little something going over there. So let me see, guys. We're going to play this real quick. This is one of the craziest things ever. Uck was on for this yesterday when we did it. Let me go back to the main screen. So this is quite insane. Porcelain was here, and he asks me to play. Well, I said, you give me a topic, Porcelain. Give me a topic for a song. And he's like, Kyle Rittenhouse. Now, you know what? If you guys haven't seen Porcelain's documentaries, then you don't know this, but he pushes the envelope, and he's a very good filmmaker, documentary filmmaker, but he definitely, like, he's got his, he gets you. Like, if you look at his documentary, like, you don't want to cross Porcelain. You know what I mean? He's a great guy. You don't want to cross him. And so yesterday, I'm just like, well, Porcelain, what do you want to hear, buddy? And he goes, a song about Kyle Rittenhouse. I'm like, straight up, I'd expect something like this from Porcelain to throw me a freaking curveball and see if he can get me off my game. You know what I mean? Because that's tough, guys. You give me a topic like where it's no-go zone. Like right now, everybody's talking about it. Like you write a song about that in the moment. And then what I do is I happen to connect to the moment so then the words get real, the vibe gets real, the song gets really powerful, and then all of a sudden it's like, uh-oh. And that's what I say at the very beginning. When you see this, I'm like, oh man, you're doing something here that could get me in trouble. It shouldn't. People should be able to have thick enough skin to listen to a song that was written live in the moment because it was requested by Porcelain. But they may not. Either way, we're going to listen to it because this family is about expression, and this song right here is straight up expression. Like, woo. And you'll see, I was very uncomfortable at the very beginning of this clip. Like, I got to write a song about this? Like, ugh. But we follow through, and we do, and we will at least attempt any request like this.
This Black Friday, do you want a TV?
Topic, Kyle Rittenhouse. Okay, there we go. Porcelain always finds a good way to get a topic out there. That could get me in trouble. Okay.
Just a young lad, got your heart on your chest. You hear the sounds, the gunshots ring out. Get in your ride, you figure out how you can get that AR-15 of yours. You call your friend and you say, meet me in Kenosha, I'll meet you halfway if I got to, 'cause I'm going to stand my ground against evil. Got a few bad eggs in the crowd, talking about most of them standing there. I'm holding my ground. They start pushing up, they start grabbing for my AR-15. You know what I mean? Pull the trigger and they go down one by one. You can't stop me when I'm trying to fight back. I'm trying to hold the land. Yeah, you all are not the enemy. You're acting like it. Then you start looking at the jackets. Yeah, and you're saying why you're any all these people even giving a damn. Yeah, you got a couple pedophiles in there, and I think they got what they deserve. You ask me if you grab for a gun, you're gonna get a gun. Yeah, I'll tell you what, son. Yeah, you can be as stupid as you want. Oh, you put your hand in fire and you wonder why you burn to crisp. Oh, you can't do this and then blame someone for fighting back, for not losing life. Oh, well, the way it would have gone down if he just relented. Now, so it happened. It was unfortunate, but if you play with the ball, you get thorns. I say you can't grab for a gun unless you wanna get the gun, yeah. And then we don't wanna hear from anyone. If you were stupid enough to go and do that, that's on you. And kinda written on the way you did. You can write your history books the way you want, but your eyes can see the truth if you want to. If you open up and if you look and you stop listening to the lies from the fake news, they keep coming at me and you. If you go for the gun, you're going to get the gun. Play with the bulls, you get the horns. You can't play with a snake without getting bit. No, you got a venom
things. Only the strong remain. 2021's insane.
As the terrorist rebellion enters another year,
Country's just not safe anymore. We've got to leave.
Into the deep, dark.
The fighting's getting closer.
That's the hospital. Camps have been raided.
Merry Christmas. No, you need to go somewhere! Get out! Get out of here! How are we supposed to get from there to there? Just take the things that you need. See you there.
Oh.
City under siege.
I just had a bowl of cereal, quick, like throwing it down. Wrong tube situation. Woof. No good. I start coughing like mad because I can't breathe. I'm taking a, chocolate check situation into the throat. Trying to breathe. Max, he's trying to come to he's saving the day. You right? Ruff, 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 ruff. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Remember, tomorrow we do this all over again for day 1053 in a row. We had an amazing piece of comedy tonight on the way in and some jams. I'm not sure what about the music tonight, but we hung out. We had some fun, like we always do. Oof. That hurt. That hurt. So, fam and friends, just remember tomorrow 3 p.m. there is a premiere, and at 9 p.m. we do movie night. So we'll continue that trend, Try to keep you guys entertained. Keep you away from the darkness. And if you haven't yet, follow me on TikTok so you can see the shows that are going on there during the day. Let me give you the link. Man, that's weird. That got caught in my throat. All right, here's the link. Give that a link of follow if you guys want to check me out during the day when I'm on TikTok. And if not, I will see you tomorrow. I do want to thank you all. Anna, Bradley, Cool Guy Rio, good to see you again. Jacqueline Grace, Kathleen Danford, Margaret Jones, Pamela Swan, Trish Killian, and my brother Uck. Good to see each and every one of you. I appreciate you. And I look forward to tomorrow when we do it all over again. Until then, fam and friends, it's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance, man. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, you got to go away. You got to go away. See you tomorrow, fam. Have a great night.